Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network. If you want to see some topics, Nick Walker, Big Ramy, horse.md, some more physique updates from Hassan Mustafa, and Behrouz Tabani, definitely consider stopping by, watching the rest of the video, and consider subscribing if you want to help me retire my parents in the year 2024 with the monetization from this YouTube channel. Now, like I said, I'm your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network, Josh Sanch. Let's go ahead and jump right in to the first story for today, courtesy of Buys and Tries. And I also wanted to plug real quickly the original poster, the original poster, right? Not like a printed poster, but an actual poster, like the person. Midol Hawari _official was the guy who originally posted it. So thank you to them and Buys and Tries for posting this most recent physique update from Big Ramy. And the story here, ladies and gentlemen, is this is one of the very few times we've gotten a somewhat full look at what Big Ramy looks like coming into his return for the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Now, he did announce exclusively at the Dubai Muscle Show with, I believe it was Bob Chick, when they were over there, that he was not doing the 2023 Olympia. That's where that story broke, and we've been wanting to see him come back ever since, in my opinion. For me personally, I really wanted to see him bounce into this Arnold Classic, but honestly, I think him and Nick Walker both need to take the time off and really perfect their physiques and really perfect that comeback. You know, with him, not really injuries, just needing the time off, just needing to fix the issues. Hopefully he had some surgeries to fix whatever was going on with his legs. But let's go ahead and jump right into Behrouz Tabani, another person also in their off season. And if I am correct here, he was talking about officially almost 2 months being clean or through his cleanse, and he said it just a few more weeks and then he's going to continue the story, is essentially what the post says. I'm sure you can see it on the screen. When I look at Behrouz Tabani, I thought he was an interesting story, because a lot of people are saying, oh, this guy is a first call-out competitor. And then I don't want to say he got smoked by Samson Dauda, but he definitely got beaten by Samson Dauda at the Romania, I believe it was, the Romania. And then for some reason, the Prague, he wasn't able to compete because of visas. And, you know, it comes back to the whole politics thing. And unfortunately, some countries don't allow other countries' athletes to go to their countries and work there, and it's unfortunate. Hopefully, someone that never has to have issues like that is horse.md, Marcelo De Angelis, baby please, getting ready for the Arnold Classic USA, or Ohio, whatever you want to call it. And I do believe we are 9 weeks out. Are we officially 9 weeks out? If the Arnold Classic is on a Saturday, then we will be... We're essentially 9 weeks out, ladies and gentlemen. And looking at his most recent physique update, shout out to his coach, or if this is his office at his house, he's got his own posing mirror set up at his house, or his coach does. And I think that's phenomenal. You don't see that very often, that people get an amazing setup like that in their home or in their office. So big shout out to him. When we talk about Marcelo or horse.md's physique, this guy is he's really going to need to be able to balance that perfect balance of shape, fullness, conditioning. And we could really say that about anyone coming into the Arnold Classic, but horse.md, if he wants to be in this top 4 conversation, he's going to have to really bring that perfect next level look that we haven't seen from him yet. We've seen him really good in Classic, and we've seen him good in the Open, but we need to see him perfect. Next up, we have another physique update from Hassan Mustafa. I just talked about him yesterday, so relatively the same information we put out yesterday, except I don't know, Hassan, brother, if you saw the video and you wanted to just drop another boomer here, but essentially he's showing us a full, transparent physique update deep in his offseason. And I know what you're saying, Mr. Sanch, right? Mr. Sanch. How is this deep into the offseason? This guy is so lean. And I'll agree. This guy is crazy looking lean. So, Are we going to see him go for an early Olympia qualification? My money would be yes. I'd say, look at this tricep shot. This is just such a crazy look for him. He's got all the muscle in the world. He doesn't need any more muscle. He just needs to bring the midsection in a little tighter and then just bring that perfect level of deep conditioning and separation. And this guy, he's proven, time in and time out that he's a Olympia competitor and he can win pro shows. Next up, we kind of hinted at it earlier in the video. We haven't done a lot of Nick Walker updates as I just haven't seen a lot from him. The guy's just been shredded for so long. I really didn't know what was going on with this guy and what was going on with him and his team and his camp. And he broke up with his girlfriend right after the hamstring tear. So I didn't know where this guy's mind was, where his head was. And you can see he's still really, really lean, really conditioned. And I thought he was going to bounce into the Arnold Classic, but I just don't see that happening 2 years in a row. I don't think that that's going to be happening. I don't think that's in the cards here, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't think he's going to be doing any other shows. You have Hottie doing a bunch of shows, but expect Nick to just take the year off, just like Big Ramy, and come into the 2024 Olympia as it returns to Las Vegas, words are hard, and go for that Olympia title. I'm your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network. Those are the stories for today. Consider subscribing and helping me retire my parents in the year 2024. But that's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.